Hello there. I just wanted to make this quick tutorial for anyone who uses Photoshop CS6 Extended that is having problems where basically both import video frames to layers and the script for load files into stack both do not work. Like with mine, if I do this, I just get an error message. And it's the same thing if I try to do load files into stack, I get an error. So I had to try to figure out, what's another way that I could try to make gifs, and this is what I came up with. So first, you're going to go to Window and have your timeline open. Hit Add Media, and you're going to want to navigate to your capture folder, and you're going to select all of the screen caps. All right. So now what we can do is, I can't really play it because it's probably going to overload my encoder too much. I apologize for that. But basically, if you were to play it, you'll see that it is an animation. So now you're going to hit this, and you're going to select Convert Frames, Convert to Frame Animation. So now all your frames here are in your timeline. So what I like to do is select all frames and change my timing right away. I usually use 0.06 or 0.05. Those usually seem to work the best for me. So the next thing that I'm going to do is, with these still selected, I am now going to flatten the frames into layers. So now you'll see you have the original video group and now all the frames as individual layers. So now I don't need this anymore. I'm just going to delete it. Group and contents. Now what we can do is make sure you change that to forever too, or it's just going to play it once and then stop. You're going to hit this button here to convert it to video timeline. And to be able to add effects, what we're going to do is select all of our frames and now we will do filter, convert for smart filters. Now, this is usually where I'll actually start editing and doing things like, for example, crop. I'm just gonna do this kind of quick here. Image size. I always go a little bit over 540 because if you'll notice, when I take this off, you see how there's this little kind of gray border here? So then I go to canvas size, pixels, and change this down a little bit. hit enter, and see now those little like borders are gone. I don't know what causes that, but that's kind of how I get around that. And then what I'm going to do is I already have a PSD set up with all my effects and everything on it. So what I'm going to do is just take these, duplicate layers, and there you go. Now the effects are on there. And now I can select this, filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, do my sharpening. And then again, it's probably going to play kind of slow because, yeah, my laptop isn't the greatest, but you'll be able to view it at the correct speed and make adjustments. But as you can see, it is still a GIF. It's not, just a still image. And this was basically the best way I could come up with as sort of like a workaround for the problem I was having. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but I know for me it was, I kind of just had to stop making GIFs because I just really didn't have any options anymore. And, I like to use Photoshop. So, yeah, hopefully this is able to help someone out, and, hopefully someone else will be able to be like, oh, finally, I have a solution. So, yeah, thanks for watching.